chicken soup and onions too. Nothing better, yeah, it's true. Kick-ass chicken. Kick-ass chicken. On your plate, it rules the night. Every bite is dynamite. Kick-ass chicken. Kick-ass chicken.
All right, so today I'm gonna make us a chicken and rice casserole because I want to. I used to make this. It's called Kickass chicken, that's all it is. Yeah, I use chicken tenders in it. I don't cut them up. I just the tenders, and anyway, it has a nice flavor to it. So let's make it. All right, we're gonna brown us some chicken. Yeah, I used to make this for my family back when I first started learning how to cook, and then I started learning how to cook other stuff and got away from it. So we're gonna do some salt, pepper, garlic, because who doesn't like salt, pepper, and garlic? And we're just gonna let these things brown on both sides. We're gonna cook quite a bit of it. Yeah, you see, a nice little color. But we're not cooking it all the way through because we're gonna finish it in the oven, as a casserole. So you don't want it dry, so you're just trying to get some color, maybe a little crust on it. Yeah, just a little bit to seal that flavor in and the juices. Yeah, because nobody like no dry chicken. Dry chicken ain't good. So, and that's starting to get some color on it. But if the way I would normally cook chicken. Yeah, right there. That's what I'm looking for. So, get a little bit more like that on the other side, and we'll be good. Because, like I said, we don't want it dry. All right, we're going to grease this like a pig at a pig catching competition. I hear they do that at rodeos. I never tried it, never actually saw it, but I'll hear that. I'm like, man, look at my dirty ass stove. Yeah, it's clean now. I hate the way I cook. I make a mess, and then I gotta clean the crap out of it. So let's load these up, and this we want to make sure we greased it so that they don't stick. Because you don't want it sticking. And then we're gonna come in with some different veggies, and I'm gonna start off with corn. And I like corn. My wife's indifferent to corn. Actually, she doesn't even like corn, but if it was in something like this, she'll do it. But it's like, sorry, me, my son, and daughters, coming in with spinach. This is all just frozen stuff because it's good. And then we're going to finish it off with some green beans. So look, I got some healthy stuff in there. Look at that. I'm about to make it unhealthy, but that's besides the point. All right, let's go in with our wet ingredients here. We're going to start off with some cream of chicken soup. That's the unhealthy part. Yeah, I said that we can go unhealthy. There we are. Then I'm going in with some sour cream. About I went a little more, but a little over a cup. It's supposed to be a cup, but hey, who doesn't like sour cream? I know a few people, weirdos. Then a whole can of green chilies because we can. And then I'm going to come in with 3 cups of chicken broth. This is the low sodium, so I can season more and not worry about getting it too salty. And trying to be healthy-ish. My wife doesn't care. My wife thinks, nah, I want to make anything fatty. And I do, but I also want to live. All right, now for the tough part, I'm going to whisk it. You might call this whiskey business. Oh, yeah, I'll be here all week. Anyway, let's get our rice in there, too. You're going to cook it inside. So it's uncooked. I went in with 2 cups. I'm going to go in with some cheese. And just like my joke back then, that was kind of cheesy. And we're going to go ahead and get this thing all incorporated together. All right, now we're going to sauce this thing up. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Yeah. Wait till you see it done. So we're going to go ahead and put this in for about an hour. I'm going to go ahead and spread that topping real quick. And we're going to put it in for about an hour. I think that was my wife trying to give me the middle finger, which is what she does every video she walks by. Yeah, okay. And we're going to go ahead and top it with some tin foil or aluminum foil. I'm still old from the 70s and 80s. And it was tin foil to me. And we're going to go ahead and get this in the oven. And then we're going to pull it out after it's cooked for a while, probably 45 minutes, whatever. And we're going to cheese it. All right, we're going to top this. I think a second ago I said we're going to do cheese. We're using the French fried onions, not cheese. What was I thinking? That's what happens when you do voiceover when you haven't seen a video in a while. Anyway, so we're going to do, we're just going to cover this. We're going to put this thing in the oven. We're going to let it all brown up, you know. That's what we want. That's what we need. And that's what we're going to get. And now it's my cheese. We're going to load it up on some cheese too. Because, you know, this is the perfect casserole dish for cheese. Right? Yep. Tell me I'm wrong, I'll fight you. I'll fight you. I'm not afraid to fight you. You might kill me, but I'm not afraid to fight you. All right, look at this. Everything's nice and browned. I think we're getting ready to eat. I got a hungry wife and son. I don't have the whole family here today. But they're ready. Look at that. Got a little bit of crispy there, a little crispy cheese, a little crispy French fried onions. Oh yeah, this is going to be good. And there we go. Let's move that around. And this is the plating. Perfect casserole dish there. And you can reheat it in these things. You wanted to do individual servings, but you know what? Cook the damn food.